Welcome back to SuperCycling. Well, we're feeling very Knight Rider in the studio at the moment. You'll see in the next few seconds, but giving my age away there. But anyway, some interesting technology that has come through, and it's all about being safe on the road. Although we do try and ride defensively, sometimes there are things that can take us by surprise, particularly coming from behind. So we're very pleased today to have Jonathan Kalon here with us in the studio, and he's going to be telling us all about Backtracker, a little device that he has brought into the studio as well. And Jonathan, tell us a bit about your vision for this and exactly how it works.
Right, so, you know, as a cyclist, my biggest worry has always been being hit from behind. And there's been a study in the US by the League of American Cyclists, and they found that 40% of all fatalities of cyclists on the road comes from being hit from behind. So we developed a product to try and make cyclists more safe on the road. We want to make them more aware of what's happening behind them, and we also want to make cars more aware of cyclists. So that's why we've come up with Backtracker. This is a micro radar device, and it also acts as a backlight, as you can see. And the radar will analyze all the details of traffic happening behind you, and it will display it on the front unit here. So this will sit on your back seat, like a normal backlight. This sits on your handlebars in front of you, facing towards you. And when it picks up a car 140 meters away, the bottom LED here will light up. And this top LED represents you. And as the car approaches in 10-meter intervals, it will move up the line here. If there's multiple cars, you will see 2 lights here, or 3 lights, depending on how many cars there are behind you. The backlight, you can see here, it increases the flicker rate as the car comes closer to you. So in low visibility scenarios like night or fog, drivers have good spatial awareness of where you are. They know exactly that they're coming closer to you or if they're still quite far away from you. So, yeah, that's a brief outline of how the device works.
Jonathan, I've been lucky enough to see it and play around with it, and it works unbelievably well. My only question was, if I'm in a bunch of cyclists and I've got other cyclists behind me in my bunch, would it still pick up on the car coming?
So the radar only picks up larger objects, and metallic objects are also much more visible with radar as well. So it won't pick up cyclists. It will, however, slightly hinder the performance. So you might not pick up cars 140 meters away, but you will still pick them up more than 100 meters away, depending on how big the bunch is. But it should still work, no matter if you're in the front or the back of the bunch.
So there we've got some overlay, and that's showing the car getting closer to you, which is the green dot, am I right?
Yes, yes. And the green dot will change color depending on the threat level. So if a car is speeding, that green light will turn red. If a truck is approaching, that car will also go red, because larger objects, it's actually a bit more nerve-wracking on the road when you have a truck zooming past you.
Absolutely.
So Backtracker can let you know.
Tell me a bit more about the unit. Was it made in South Africa, designed in South Africa, or was it imported? Where is it from?
So this, we're actually a company based in Stellenbosch. We're a high-tech company. We specialize in radar technology and computer vision. And yeah, we started development 3 years ago. Manufacturing is done locally. The full design was by our small team. And yeah, so it's a 100% South African product.
Where can people go to get more information who might want to get this info?
So our website is backtracker.io. We are currently launching a crowdfunding campaign to get this to market. And you can get to our crowdfunding page by going crowd.backtracker.io. There it has all the information. It's got demo videos. It's got all the specs, the weight.
What kind of money do you need to raise to get this off the ground?
So we're looking at close to, it's almost $200,000 that we need. So that's just to set up manufacturing and, you know, the supply chain and everything. So the way crowdfunding works is everybody, or a large number of people, can support us by buying one unit at a discounted rate. And if we're successful, the money clears from their account, and they will get their unit hopefully in December, probably in December. And if the crowdfunding fails, everybody gets their money back, which is fine.
And that's a guarantee.
Yes. That's just how the crowdfunding platform works.
Okay, excellent.
So yeah, we want this product to launch. We want it to go, global, and so we really do need the support from the crowd.
Right, well, Jonathan, thanks so much for joining us here in the studio. Sounds absolutely fantastic, and I certainly hope it takes off.
Brilliant. Thanks for having me.
Thanks so much. Right, well, let's continue then with the show, and we're bringing you something now on POC apparel. It's something that you'll see Garmin Sharp in, and let's find out a little bit more about it.